Hi everyone, how's life, and welcome to another one of my videos. Welcome to a day at Walt Disney Studios Park, somewhere that I don't tend to spend too much time in, but there is a lot of fun things to do here, and there's some new things as well, and some things that I haven't done in a while, so I thought I'd spend this afternoon here in this park, and hopefully you will enjoy it as well. I'm excited to hopefully see some shows, maybe eat some food, maybe meet a character or two. But yeah, this park is underrated. So many people seem to think, oh, it's not the best, and yes, of course, compared to the main park, Disneyland Park, might not be the best. However, it's still a great park, especially with the addition of Avengers Campus, which I'm hoping to, go to today as well. Maybe do a couple of the rides there. Yeah, it's going to be a fun day, so come along. They're playing You've Got a Friend in Me at the entrance of Studio One here, and it's just making me, oh, thank you very much, thank you. Oh, so kind. I've actually met quite a lot of you at the entrance just now, so thank you so much if you said hi to me. But yeah, loving the music. It was Toy Story playing earlier, now it's gone to Marvel music, which I also enjoy. Very dramatic. Also love, big shout out to Lizzie. Lizzie I just met, she's lovely. It's always nice meeting any of you. But we are now obviously inside Studio One, a place that, again, a lot of people seem to not enjoy. I quite like it though. I think the only problem with this park, and I think it's something that will hopefully eventually sort itself out once Frozen Land opens and the rest of the expansions that they have planned for this park, is that at the moment it just doesn't feel cohesive enough. It feels like almost two different parks, because parts of it are still kind of old school Walt Disney Studios style in terms of like the production values and film and that kind of vibe, Hollywood, and then we have parts that are like very much IP, so Marvel, Toy Story Playland. Of course, we're going to have Frozen Land coming soon, Ratatouille. It's just an interesting park at the moment. It doesn't really make sense, but I love it nonetheless. And I think it has started to drizzle a little bit. Hopefully it's not going to turn into full-on rain, but there's a magic shot location here, which I think I'm going to do. So I took that photo there with the photo pass photographer. Big shout out to Carmen, by the way. I've met her a number of times and she's amazing. She's one of the greatest photographers here. But because, as I mentioned, it's starting to rain, and as soon as I went there to start getting ready for my pose, there was like this waft of wind that was so heavy that the barriers that they have literally, like, it pushed them towards me, and then I was stuck there for a bit. I'm gonna just post this photo here so hopefully you can see it. I didn't have my camera on me, so I couldn't film the situation, but we both lulled so much, Carmen and I, because I mean, what could we have done? What could she have done? It's just wind. It was so heavy that it literally pushed a full-on barrier, and it didn't hurt me or anything. It just like got it pushed towards me, which meant that I couldn't move anymore. So I was just stuck there. I was like, this is hilarious. And bless her, she then obviously, after the wind finished, she helped get it out, and then we got the photos taken. And the last photo that you would have seen, the one of me giving thumbs up, basically, she was like, you should give a thumbs up to say that you survived this photo pass experience, because nobody expected that to happen. But it could happen because the weather is unpredictable. Anyway, I think I'm just going to do the rounds here in Walt Disney Studios Park. You can see that Crush's Coaster is currently closed. It's going under a small renovation process, I think for about 2 or 3 weeks, so it should be open by the end of March. Also, look at this very long queue for Buzz today. Pretty long. I want to also give a quick shout out to Erica from Spain that I just met as well. So Erica, if you watch this, thank you so much for watching the videos. Right next to Buzz's meet and greet though, look, we've got the Studio Catering Co card that I made a whole video about not so long ago, maybe about 2 weeks ago. And if you haven't checked out the video, go and check it out, because the video, basically at that time 2 weeks ago, the corn dog was priced at €11, so €3 more expensive than it is now. And then the eclair, which is still unfortunately not named Buzz L'Eclair, is still Infinity and Beyond Eclair, but that was €4, now it's gone to €5. So Lord have mercy, who would have thought it? So it seems like Disney may have listened to me with the price being lowered now to €8. This is something that Disney very rarely do, but they listened to the fans. Maybe they watched the video, who knows? But I'm so pleasantly surprised and happy about this, because €8 is still expensive, let's be real, but it's much better than €11. And I'm pretty sure that in the video, and you can watch it if you want down below, but I'm going to leave a clip down here as well in a second, but I'm pretty sure in the video I even said it would be reasonable if it was like €6, €7 or even €8. This should have cost more like, I don't know, 6, 7, even €8. I feel like €8 would have been okay, and they didn't bring it down to 6 or 7 euros, but they brought it down to €8. So Lord have mercy, all I can say is thank you, Disney, because like I said, €8 is much better than 11. Still expensive, but a lot more reasonable. And as I was filming this, the rain has started to become heavier and heavier. Most people are now trying to take cover somewhere. Lord have mercy, you can see people are running just to get out of the rain. Well, Lord have mercy, with this new extreme rain situation, it's going to be a bit more difficult to have a full-on, Walt Disney Studios Park day today. But There are some shows that we can see potentially today. One is Disney Dream Factory, which I haven't actually watched in about 8 or 9 months, and I really do enjoy that. That's at 15:50, so in about, I want to say, a half an hour or so. We've got Stitch Live, we've got Mickey the Magician, a few more showings of that left, Frozen. Right, so there is quite a few things that we could do. Hopefully I'm going to be able to get inside the show because the rain doesn't look to be, stopping anytime soon, unfortunately. Well, I've come to Frozen first. The next showing is at 15:45, which is in about, let's have a look. So it's in literally 20 minutes. I don't know if it's likely that they're going to have space for it, but we're going to give it a go. Well, I just asked the cast member at the entrance and she said that I should be able to make it for the 15:45 one. She did ask me if I was on my own and I said yes. So, hello. That's always a bonus. Sometimes there are pros and cons to being a solo traveller. And one of the pros is definitely being able to get on rides and shows and stuff easier than if you're a bigger group. Now, as past Sam waits in line for Frozen, I'm going to interrupt this very briefly to thank the sponsors of this video, HelloFresh. Now, I've been using HelloFresh for almost a year now, and it has genuinely made my life so much easier, especially in the past few months. As you know, my mom had an accident, which meant that I had to spend most of my time looking after her, and so I didn't really have much time to cook or to think of recipes or new things to make for myself and my mom. And that's why HelloFresh has been particularly helpful in the past few months, because they deliver the ingredients right to your door. You can choose what recipes you want every week and you get them straight to your door, and the recipes are so easy to follow as well. I am generally not a very good cook, and yet with HelloFresh I feel like I can cook almost anything because, as I said, the recipes are just so easy to follow. They send you all the ingredients and you can also check exactly what you have on the papers. They have a variety of recipes as well, so many different things that you can choose from, some that are a bit easier and take less time to cook, as well as some slightly more extravagant meals. Now, this week I cooked the butter chicken masala, which is on their quick recipes, and again, it's one of those things that I had never cooked before. I love chicken and I do tend to cook chicken from time to time, but trust me, this was my best work. It was so easy to follow the recipe, all the nice spices and ingredients that you put in there, and it really didn't take that long either. I was so surprised as to how quickly I managed to put this quick meal together for myself and my mom, and look how delicious it looks. Honestly, every time I cook a HelloFresh meal, I surprise myself because I never expect it to look as amazing as it does, because I just don't trust myself. And yet, because HelloFresh is so good at telling you how to do what you need to do to cook some great delicious food, it always works out. So let me see what I thought of that chicken masala, and there we have it. Voila, our quick butter chicken masala. Looks delicious. Honestly, didn't even take that long to cook, probably about half an hour. But that's because I'm generally quite slow normally. It says on here 20 minutes, and I feel like somebody who cooks more often than I do, that could probably do it quicker. But I am looking forward to this. It looks amazing, and I love butter chicken normally, so I'm looking forward to giving this a taste test. Let's see how it tastes like. Wow, that looks legit. That tastes legit as well. It literally tastes like butter chicken, and I cooked it. Who would have thought? Thank you, HelloFresh. Oh, just looking at the footage makes me want to eat that again. But the great thing about HelloFresh is they've got so many other recipes to try, and every week they bring out some new ones as well. And HelloFresh have been kind enough to give you a fantastic offer, so if you click on the link below, and you can see the code here as well, you'll be able to get 60% off your very first box and then 25% off your next 2 boxes. That's an amazing offer. It's a great excuse for you to at least try it out and see how you get on with HelloFresh. Like I said, for me, it has literally changed my life. It's made me feel like I can cook. Even though I know deep down that I'm not the best cook still, with the help of HelloFresh, I can cook quite a lot of different meals. So you've got the code here, use it if you want to. The link is also down below, but I'm also going to put a barcode here, so if you want to make your life easier, just scan it with your phone and it should take you directly to the offer to get that 60% off your first box and 25% off the next 2 boxes. Thank you again to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video. Let's get back to Frozen. Well, after about a 25-minute wait, we are finally heading into the auditorium. I don't think I've ever actually seen this show before, so I'm looking forward to it. The theatre is very much packed. It's not a very big place. That's why it is good to get here early, or be a solo traveller like I am. But we have a pretty good view actually, considering we got there only about half an hour before the show. So there you go. I'm excited.
I'll make it up to you. I promise. Que dirais-tu d'une petite chanson avant d'aller dormir? Reindeers are better than people. Sven, don't you think that's true? Your people will beat you and curse you and cheat you. Every one of them's bad.
We know, sir. Special moves.
The one that will let our power shine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Faites tous comme moi, d'accord? Let's all work our magic. Ready? Vous êtes tous prêts? Oui. Alors on commence. À droite et à gauche. Tourbillon et en l'air. À droite et à gauche. Tourbillon et en l'air. And right. Et au sol. What was that? Vous avez entendu?
Christophe.
And Olaf!
It's so good to see you all.
They've got a surprise for you!
Oh, it's so good to see you!
Cache tes pouvoirs, n'en parle pas. Fais attention, le secret survivra. Libéré, délivré, mon je ne pleure pas. Me voilà, moi et pour moi le prix de la liberté.
J'ai découvert un sentiment nouveau. L'amour est un cadeau. L'amour est un cadeau. L'amour est un cadeau pour nous.
Well, that show was really cute. It was very heartwarming. I feel like it's the type of show that children would love most. I enjoyed it though. It was my first time watching it, so I didn't really know what to expect. And it was very, very cute. But if you have children who love Frozen, absolutely come and bring them to this show. It's so worth it. It takes about maybe 25 minutes long, and you get to see Elsa, Anna, Sven was there, of course Olaf, as well as Kristoff. So all the main characters that everyone loves are there, and they sing some of the main songs. I didn't expect them to sing Love is an Open Door as well as Let It Go, but they did. And the songs are mainly in French, just so you're aware. So Elsa sings Let It Go in French, so Libéré, délivré, rather than Let It Go, let it go. But it's fine because for the actual story, they kind of switch between the two. So they do some parts in French, some parts in English, or sometimes they might have one character speak in English and one character in French. So if you kind of put them together, you can kind of guess what they're saying, no matter which language you speak. So yeah, I'm so glad I did it actually. It is now about 20 minutes past 4. I was going to meet Olaf, but he wasn't in there. I'm not sure if he's finished for the day or not. The weather seems better. Wow, magically. This is a great thing about Walt Disney Studios Park. They've got so many shows. I could have also gone to Dream Factory if I wanted to, or Mickey and the Magician. So yeah, a variety of shows. And Stitch Live as well is another show that doesn't involve live actors, but it is still... Yeah, of course! Hello! Sorry, I just got stopped by a lovely family. Again, so lovely meeting you guys. But yeah, it's that's one good thing about this park, is that they've got so many things indoors that when it does rain, you can just take shelter somewhere and actually do something fun. And then hopefully when you're out, the weather should be better. Although I'm not very optimistic, because the weather for today has been like predicted to be on and off in terms of rain. So we'll make the most of it whilst we can. I'm heading towards Avengers Campus, which has 2 attractions that are indoors. So I could also do them when it does rain. Should I prioritize what I don't know, what is there really? Most of the attractions here actually are indoors, sorry. So that's actually one good thing about it. So no matter the rain, character meets sometimes might be affected when it rains, but in terms of attractions, unless we're doing I suppose Toy Story Playland, the parachute drops, or RC Racer, that's probably one of the few attractions here that does get affected by the rain quickly. Everything else is okay. Loads of people are having a look at the information board here at Walt Disney Studios Park, which you can do, but you can also download the app, the official Disneyland Paris app, and then have a look at the wait times on the app. But it is still windy, as you can see. Just the rain has stopped. I am going to head towards Avengers Campus anyway. I love this open space area, though I do feel like they need to do something with it. Because for the past few years, before Avengers Campus opened, they had a stage here, and they would have some shows, etc. on it. But obviously the stage had to go once Avengers Campus opened, and now this area is just free. It's great because it means that you can walk freely without feeling like you're sardines, but it does also mean that it's just an empty space in some ways. And do you know what, I'm just walking past Stitch Live, and that's another attraction that I haven't done in so long. In fact, I couldn't even tell you when I last did it. It must have been somewhere between 2013 and 2015, so a long time ago. And it's a fun attraction. Again, it's one that's probably most fun for kids, but it's very similar to, if you've done Crush, there's a Crush attraction similar to this in California Adventure, which check out my vlogs from California as well, I do have some. It's basically a situation where Stitch gets to talk to you, and it's really fun because no performance is the same, it's always different. And they have performances in both English and French, and they're advertised basically on the top of the thing, so you can see which one you want to go to. You can choose between French and English. The next English one is at 16:40, which is in about 25 minutes. I might see if I can get myself a snack beforehand and then head over there and then head into Avengers Campus later on. And I've just bumped into, what are your names?
Lacey.
And?
Orlando.
Have you a good day, guys?
Yeah.
What's been the best thing you've done?
Probably.
Oh wow, you're brave! What about you? You been on the Spider-Man ride yet? Yeah? Are you good
Spider-Man.
at? Are you good at it? Because I'm terrible. Right, give me a high five, both of you. Thank you so much.
will
Oh, that was a high 3. Thank you so much for watching the videos. Thank you so much. Thank you. See you later. You guys always make my day. Anyway, it is just me now waiting here for the next showing of Stitch Live, and I did think about getting a snack, but nothing is close by. Again, problem with this park, they should have things that sell stuff here. They do have the ice cream cart here, and it is open, the Magnum one, and they do really cool, beautiful Magnums. I do have a video all about that as well, but it's cold. I don't really want a Magnum at the moment. And my closest option is to go to Studio One, to Enquiries restaurant, which I don't enjoy, or go all the way to Avengers Campus, which I think by going there and getting food, I'm probably going to miss the next showing of this. So we'll just eat after. Anyway, we are heading in now. It's getting closer and closer to 4:40 when the next showing of Stitch Live should be happening. The cool thing is they do have a little seating area in the waiting room, so you can relax and wait, especially good for parents, I suppose, with children.
Okay, so 5 people are ready. Woo! So, are you ready? All right, keep that in there. Come on. Woo! Daddy, shuck, do, 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 shuck, do, do. Oh, come on, sing with me. I'm alone. I'm ridiculed.
No, this is more fun watching you.
Sorry.
Come on, continue. Entertain me.
No, sorry, I don't know. I'm alone.
Three
No. Are you afraid of Stitch?
Yeah!
Somebody said no.
But all of you, they'll say yes.
Who said no?
Oh god.
And you.
Well, that was so much fun. That was a lot of fun. It only takes about 10 minutes, so it's very short, and it's also not quite how I remembered it. I thought it was more of a like they didn't talk to the audience as much as they do with, for instance, Turtle Talk in California. Stitch himself picks some audience members and just like make fun of them or ask them to stand up. It's not like a situation where people and audience members can actually ask questions. So Stitch is more in control in this one, but it's still hilarious. Kids would love it and adults would as well. It's just a nice, fun little thing to do. Anyway, I am now heading into Avengers Campus, and you can see the sun is shining bright. It looks like it hasn't rained in a while, I would say, probably in a couple of hours, which is always nice. I love this land so much. And before I head into my next attraction, which I'm hoping to be Spider-Man's Web Adventure, hopefully if the single rider queue isn't too long, I did want to give a big shout out to Tina and Robbie that I just met. It's always lovely meeting you guys, and the wait time for single riders is currently 10 minutes and actually only 25 for the normal standby line, so not too bad at this time of evening, but I'm going to of course head into single rider.
Peter Parker! Comment ça va? Je suis Peter Parker. Ici chez Web, on a accès à une super technologie, comme le vibranium du Wakanda ou ce fluide extraterrestre dément. On a les particules de PIM et StarTech.
Love a single rider queue, and this one for Web Adventure I feel like always goes so quickly. This was definitely less than 10 minutes. I would recommend single rider for this even if you want just on your own, because it will save you a lot of time. And I've got my glasses now, time to go. Good luck to my arms.
Into the slinger vehicle. Take a seat and put those wet vision targeting glasses on. They make everyone look cool in the vehicle. Take a seat and put those wet vision targeting glasses on. They make
I feel like I look so funny and ridiculous with my Mickey ears and the glasses. Anyway, let's go.
Calibrage des lanceurs d'étoiles.
Je suis vraiment content de vous voir. Réaction G a fonctionné.
Oh my god.
Vous avez été fantastique.
Okay, my score wasn't the best. I've definitely done better before, but the red one's me, so 128,000. Altogether, I think I was the second best in our cabin. Well, my arms officially hurt, Lord have mercy. But that is such a great and fun attraction, and I feel like it's got the repeatability factor as well, because if you're competitive, and I am, I may be bad at it. I'm actually better than at this, at Spider-Man's Web Adventure, than I am at Buzz Lightyear's Laser Blast in the other park. But I'm obviously still not phenomenal. Like the guy next to me, who was another single rider, and he did so well. He got about 250,000 score, and I think I've probably once gotten 200,000 as well. Maybe my arms have become weaker, who knows. But it is just really fun. It's very competitive. It's just a lot of fun, and the effects are cool. It really just gets you going. I'm in the shop now, the mission don't even know what the name of the shop is now. Anyway, the shop that you come to at the end of the ride. And I'm going to have a look to see if they have anything new. I don't think there's anything in particular that has taken my interest, but we'll have a look. They've still got the Spider-Man action figures that you can get. The Spider-Bot lunettes, the goggles, which are, I can't remember the price of these. I feel like they're quite expensive, 60 euros each. But they are quite fun. I've seen some kids wearing them around Avengers Campus. In terms of adult wear, I have seen that one before, and it's one that I've actually thought about getting potentially. Stark Industries Science and Technology intern. It's really nice, a nice jumper, and it's 40 euros. It's lovely. The quality seems nice as well. Well, I don't think I've seen this one before. This looks to be a new mug, a Spider-Bot. That's cool. I like the handle of it. Look at that. I'd be scared to break it though. On the other side, you've got, of course, Spider-Man. This one is 20 euro, and on the inside you've got a hidden, can you see that? Spider as well. Yeah, this is a nice mug. I like that a lot. And then of course they've got the web ones, the blue web ones that they've had for a while up there. This jumper I don't think I've seen before, the Amazing Spider-Man web. It's got a nice kind of, actually a bit of a blurry effect situation going on. This one's 56 euros, but I really like the primary colors they've used for it. And then, have we got anything new? Oh, I don't think I've seen that before. Is that meant to be like an artwork of Spider-Man? It looks cool anyway. But I think that's more or less it in terms of new merch here at the end of the Web's Adventure Attraction Shop. It's quite nice and quiet though. It's so nice. If you haven't checked out my vlog from when Avengers Campus first opened, I came to one of the previews and the shop was so busy. It's nice to actually be able to walk around it. It's a much better experience at the moment. I feel like it'd be great if they had more Avengers Campus specific merch here. They do have a small range here, and I do have a pin from this range, I think. And I think it looks like they've got like a pajama set with Avengers Campus on it. Disneyland Paris, and it actually does say Paris as well, which is cool. I want them to have more stuff that is specific to Disneyland Paris and their Avengers Campus here, because I'm not seeing a lot. They do have these phone cases though, which, let's be real, not many people are going to buy because they're overpriced for what they are, and you can get other phone cases elsewhere, in my opinion. So yeah, hopefully they'll get some new stuff in soon, maybe for the summer. Mission Equipment is the name of that shop, by the way. That's the one. Avengers Campus is looking lovely at the moment. I feel like no matter when you come, this area of Walt Disney Studios Park is just so nice. It's spacious. It feels bigger than the one in California. I'm going to have a video coming up very soon actually comparing this Avengers Campus in Paris to the one in California, Anaheim. So make sure you're subscribed to check that out once it is up. But I wanted to have a look at the menu, the slightly newer menu, slightly changed menu of Stark Factory here, which is the main quick service location in Avengers Campus, because I believe over the past month or so they have changed some of their pizzas and pastas. I'm hoping to improve them. I mean, I liked everything as it was. Look, so the macaroni and cheese thing, sauce parmesan, that still looks the same, but I think all the pizzas have changed. They've got a few more bits and bobs on them. So I think the stracciatella pizza was the one that I got, and you can check that out in my Avengers Campus video. That one seems to now have some veggies and maybe some tomatoes on there, which they didn't have. They had olives on there before. But yeah, I think everything's changed just a little bit. So I'd be curious to try some of the food out here. They also have now added a couple of new desserts, including a tiramisu for 5 euros, because a lot of people just weren't the biggest fans of the Thunder Cake. I tried it, it was alright, didn't really love it though. So it's nice that they have a few more options. So I'm not going to eat there today because I want to go to one of the carts from l'Hiver Gourmand before they finish up for the season. But let me know in the comments down below if you would like me to do a full video trying out some of the items, some of the food items at Stark Factory, because I'm curious. So more than likely I'll probably do it, but I'd love to know your thoughts.
D'ailleurs, en parlant de ça, vous pouvez tout lire sur l'aventure d'un petit héros dans mon nouveau livre, Scotland, attention aux petits.
Enfin bref, nous voulions prendre un moment pour vous accueillir, vous, les nouveaux membres de notre équipe. Cet univers est peut-être imprévisible, mais nous savons que vous êtes braves, courageux et héroïques. Du plus grand héros au plus petit. Souvenez-vous, vous pouvez tout faire, tout réaliser.
Rassemblement!
I love this. Yeah, this is awesome. They're all up there. Spider-Man's there, Thor is there, Iron Man's there. This is amazing. Anyway, I'm heading towards Place de Remy, Ratatouille Land. because I want to get some food from one of these stands, the l'hiver gourmand stands, because there's not much longer left of these. I think 19th of March should be the last day of them, basically the final day of winter, because l'hiver means winter. I'm sure Disney will probably put another kind of little festival in place for the summer months, because they've proven to be very, very popular over the past few years. So there will be some kind of rendezvous gourmand or something, but l'hiver gourmand specifically, which is the one that they have during the winter months, this one started in November of last year, and like I said, it will be finishing on the 19th of March. Yeah, that will be gone. I do have a full video of that as well if you want to check out what the stands are, but I'm not actually sure what I want from them. I just know that I want something from one of these stands. It's just what I fancy. Stark Factory will be there forever, but I want something from a stand, you know. Well, I got my fricandelle and fries from the hotspot stand. It's been one of my favorite stands from this past l'hiver gourmand. I've just placed it on one of my new face masks because they didn't give me any napkins. I forgot to take any myself as well. And now, from last time that I was here, they've changed the way they give it to you. Like last time it was on a full-on plate and you got given knives and forks to enjoy your sausage with. Now it's just this. The guy asked me what I wanted, if I wanted ketchup or mayo. Of course I went for mayo, and I was like, can I have loads of mayo? And look how much he gave me. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm obviously not complaining. It's just this is going to be a messy eat. So bear that in mind. This was €7, but you do get your annual pass discount on the stands if you do have an annual pass. €7, of course, it's quite a lot for this amount of food, but it's a novelty, right? The whole vibe of it is meant to be like you try bits and bobs. The food portions are not going to be a lot, so you can, you know, try more than one item and pay a lot of money. The fries are so good though. The fries are excellent. The sausage is really good as well. I might even get a dessert because the stand here, the hotspot stand, I haven't actually tried their waffles yet, and they look really good, so maybe I'll get a dessert after this. Well, that was a cute snack. Anyway, I am now making my way towards Cars Road Trip for the first time in ages, and on the way I thought I'd show you these really cool looking walls as well. They make for lovely Instagram shots, just photos for yourself if you wish to. But yeah, I'm not sure why, I just fancied randomly to go on a Cars Road Trip. I hope it's on, as in open, because it is getting closer to park closing time now, and of course with the weather, you just never know. But it should be on. I don't think I've been on it since January of 2022, if I'm not mistaken, so over a year ago, so maybe that's why. Don't get me wrong, it's not a great attraction, it's very short, it's also just, I feel like again Disney could have done probably a bit more with it. However, it's nice at the end of the day. Also, because it's cold, I think it'd be nice to get some fire, or you just like be next to the heat. And I also feel like, there you go, you can see it going. I feel like it deserves some love, right? I haven't paid much attention to it for over a year, so let's go on it. I do love all these posters they've got going on these construction walls, and actually on the other side of the walls is where Frozen Land should be. You can see some of the cranes up there. Loads of work going on. If you want to see something of what's going on, check out a video that I made not so long ago talking about the corn dogs here, because I went on parachute drops and got a pretty good view from the top. But hopefully not long to go. I feel like it's probably going to be more likely 2025 that we're going to have Frozen Land, but we'll see. With that being said though, only a 10-minute wait time for Cars Road Trip, so let's head in. And just look at that, what a beautiful queue to be in. Such few people, such little wait. This is going to be amazing. And just like that, I am on the back row, as I usually like to sit, because I feel like it's the least distracting place to be. As a vlogger, no one behind me, no one actually on my right either. So good times ahead. And you can see the Cars Road Trip sign over there. I'm actually low-key looking forward to this, you know, when this first reopened, because this used to be the Studio Tram Tour, and I do have a vlog of when I first got to try this new version of it and how disappointed I was about, and I was. But I did say even back then that it's a good ride for children, especially for children who love cars, and it's also probably a good ride for adults like me if they just want a nice sit down and a bit of heat. So let's do this.
Sur la route 66, on prend son temps et on s'abandonne au plaisir de vivre. Oh, right. Slow it down. Relax.
Les amis, il n'y a qu'un mot pour décrire cet écrou. Ka-ciao!
The Route 66.
Nous allons marquer un court arrêt dans le canyon. Veuillez rester assis et garder les mains et les bras à l'intérieur du train.
Please remain seated and keep your hands and arms inside the tram.
Oh no! Oh no, 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 oh no, 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 okay. I forgot how much this is funny. Loving this. Oh no! That was incredible. See ya. Bye bye. Well, I am off that ride and it is raining again. You can see it on the floor. There's puddles everywhere. People are taking cover under that blue bridge. I need to get under cover as well, otherwise my camera, you guys, I need to protect you. Like, I can protect myself easily because I've got a hood, so I'm fine. It's just you guys. Maybe I need to buy you guys a hood or a hat or something. That's the thought. It looks like it's still raining quite badly. We are now undercover, thankfully, under that blue bridge between Toy Story Playland and Place de Remy, Ratatouille Land. I can see from here that Ratatouille currently has a 5-minute wait single rider and only 10 minutes for the standby line. So again, good time to come and do rides. If it's raining and you really want to go on one of these rides, this is your time. As for me, I've decided to call it a day. It's currently 6:45, so the park will be closing in 45 minutes. They will be having the Power of the Night show as well, Avengers Power of the Night, which is amazing. But because it's raining so heavily, I just don't know if I want to wait in the rain that long. I don't even know if the show will go on, to be honest, because it does involve drones. And I don't know how likely it is that drones will be able to do what they need to do in the rain. However, I did get myself a little hot chocolate from Hepcat Corner in Studio 1, so I'm going to enjoy that on the way back to my hotel. Also, I went for a Madeleine, one of the 30th anniversary Madeleines that I haven't had in a long time. I think the last time I had this was in March of 2022 when they first were released. So again, keeping in theme with doing things today that I hadn't done in a long time. I'm excited to eat this later on when I get back to my hotel room. But thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. It was a different day, you know. I didn't expect it to be raining as much as it did. I was hoping to maybe meet some characters and maybe do a few more rides. However, with the rain, I feel like we still managed to do quite a lot. It was so good being able to see Frozen, the Frozen musical invitation show that I actually hadn't ever seen before. So that was really fun, my first time. You know, we experienced something new together for the first time. I went back to Stitch Live, another show that I hadn't seen in a long time. So it almost felt like I'd seen it for the first time. I think the last time I saw that, like I said, would have been in 2012 or 2013, long time ago. And then did one of my favorite new attractions, Spider-Man's Web Adventure in Avengers Campus. That was great. We also ate the fricandel sausage, which I'm very happy about because it's a really nice snack. I enjoy it. It's very basic, but I enjoy it, and it's one of the things that I'm gonna miss about this park once Rendezvous pour moi, sorry, l'hiver pour moi finishes. Hopefully they'll bring back something like that soon. What else did we do? Oh yeah, we also went on Cars road trip, of course. That was our last attraction for the day, and now I've got my lovely, beautiful hot chocolate here. Also, I just realized today I've been wearing my Walt Disney World jumper that I got in 2020 on my very last visit to Disney World, but I will be going back very soon, hopefully, so make sure you subscribe because hopefully there'll be more videos coming up from Walt Disney World, some new ones that I haven't done in a long time. So thank you so much for watching though. There behind me is quite ramped because people are taking shelter. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.